I'm about to drop a truth so sharp it'll slice through your weak little excuses like a chainsaw through a twig. Success isn't for everyone. It's for the 1%. The rest, the 99%. They fail every damn time, all the time without exception. You're out there scratching your head, wondering why you're stuck. Broke, bored, a nobody lost in the crowd. And it's dead simple. You're playing by the rules of the losers, the quitters, the soft little sheep. I'm Andrew Tate, the top G, and I'm here to break it down. The 1% rule, the cold hard line between why most crash and burn and how you can rise above the smoking wreckage to win big. Let's tear this apart piece by bloody piece. The world's split right down the middle. 1% win, 99% lose. That's not some motivational fluff. That's reality staring you in the face. Look around you. Most people are pathetic. Soft, lazy, whining about how life's unfair, how they can't catch a break, how the deck's stacked against them. They're the 99%. Drifting through their miserable little lives, quitting the second it gets tough, settling for crumbs while the real players feast. Then there's the 1%, the kings, the conquerors, the ones who rule everything worth ruling. Me, I'm in that 1%. I've got the titles, the millions, the power, not because I got lucky, not because I'm some golden child, but because I live by the 1% rule. Do what the masses won't, fight what they can't, win what they don't even dare to dream about. You want that? Then stop acting like the 99% and start acting like the 1%. Right now. Why do most fail? Because they're weak, mentally weak, physically weak, spiritually weak, weak in every way that counts. They want the easy road, shortcuts to nowhere, handouts they'll never get, comfort that keeps them fat and useless. They start something, a business, a workout plan, a wild dream, and the second it gets hard, the second they hit a wall, they're going, oh, it's too much work. Oh, I'll try again later. Oh, I'm not cut out for this. That's the 99% mindset. Quitting when the heat's on, coasting when the grind calls, crying when the fight starts. Success doesn't come to the weak, it comes to the 1%. The ones who push past the pain, who grind when everyone else collapses, who win because they refuse to lose even when the world's kicking them in the teeth. That's me. That's why I'm here ruling my empire while they're still begging for someone to save them. I didn't stumble into the 1%. I fought my way in, tooth and nail, blood and sweat every damn day. Kickboxing? I didn't start as some prodigy. I was a nobody getting smashed in sparring sessions, face bloody, ribs aching, head spinning like a top. The 99% would have walked away. This is too hard. I'm not built for it. I'm done. Not me. I kept going. Trained harder than anyone. Hit back fiercer than they could handle. Took the kind of hits that make you cry for your mommy. That's how I walked away with 4 world titles. Not because I'm some freak of nature. Not because the stars aligned. But because I was the 1% who wouldn't quit when the going got rough. You think my millions just fell out of the sky like rain? No. I hustled. Nights without sleep. Deals crashing in my face. Risks that make your stomach turn. I'm the 1% because I do what the 99% won't even try. The 1% rule is simple but brutal. Be relentless. Relentless, like a storm that doesn't stop, like a machine that doesn't break, like a man who doesn't bend. Most fail because they're not. They stop when it hurts. They slack when it's tough. They surrender when the odds stack up. Life's a war. Every single day's a battle, and the 99% wave the white flag the second they take a hit. Money's tight, they cry about it. People doubt them, they shrink into their little shells. Failure knocks them down, they stay down, whimpering. That's why they lose every single time without fail. The 1%, we fight harder when it's bad, longer when it's dark, smarter when it's chaos. We bleed, we bruise, we keep swinging until the enemy's down. I've been broke. Nothing in my pockets but lint, nothing in my future but doubt. Did I quit? No. I fought, clawed my way up through the mud, turned nothing into everything. That's the 1% rule. Relentless action, no excuses, no surrender. You want to know what keeps the 99% locked in their losing streak? Comfort. It's their poison, their prison, their grave. They love it. Crave it like a drug, chase it like a lifeline, cling to it like a security blanket. They'd rather sit on their fat asses, scroll their phones into oblivion, shove junk food down their throats than fight for something real, something worth having. Comfort's their addiction. It keeps them soft, keeps them weak, keeps them losing day after day. The 1%, we despise comfort. We run from it like it's a disease. We chase the hard stuff, the pain that builds you, the struggle that shapes you, the grind that wins you everything. I don't sit around feeling cozy and safe. I get up, I fight, I conquer. You? You're probably too comfortable right now, too cozy to be the 1%, too snug to win anything worth a damn. Let's go back, way back. I'm a kid growing up with nothing. No cash in the house, no connections to lean on, just me and a burning hunger inside. I'm in the gym, hitting the heavy bag until my knuckles split open, blood dripping onto the floor, hands shaking, arms burning like fire. Guys around me, they're chilling, laughing at me, leaving early, taking it easy like it's a game. They're the 99%, soft, lazy, finish before they even start. Me, I'm the 1%, bleeding, grinding, pushing when they've all gone home. Fast forward, I've got titles around my waist. They've got nothing but regrets. Why? Because I did what they wouldn't even dream of doing. I fought when they folded. I grinded when they flaked. That's the rule. Be the 1% or be nothing at all. Now let's talk about you. Yeah, you sitting there with your eyes on this. Why are you failing? Don't bullshit me with your sob stories. I don't have time. I don't have money. I don't have the right whatever. That's 99% talk. Weak, whiny, worthless garbage. You're failing because you're not in the 1%. You're not relentless. You're not fighting with everything you've got. You start something, a hustle, a goal, a shot at something big, and you quit the second it stings, the second it's not easy anymore. You're soft. Too soft to win, too soft to rule. But you can change that right now, today, this second. You can step into the 1%, but it's not free, it's not gentle, it's not handed to you. It's blood, it's sweat, it's doing what the losers won't even look at. The 1% rule isn't complicated. It's brutal, it's savage, it's real. Most fail because they can't handle They want success to be easy, nice, clean, painless, like some fairy tale where the hero wins without a scratch. It's not. It's a fight. Dirty, messy, relentless, and unforgiving. The 99% see the fight and bolt. I'll try tomorrow. It's not my fault. Someone else will fix it. Tomorrow never shows up. And it's always their fault. The 1% see the fight and charge head first, no hesitation, no retreat. I've fought physically in the ring with fists flying, mentally in the grind with no sleep, emotionally in the chaos with everything against me, and I've won every single time. Why? Because I'm the 1%. You want to win? Join me. Step up. Fight the fight. Claim the crown. You think the 1% are born special, some elite club you can't crack? Wrong. They're made, forged in the fire of action, tempered by the hammer of will. The 99% sit back, waiting for luck. Maybe I'll win the lottery. Maybe someone will hand me a golden ticket. Nobody's handing you shit. Luck's a lie for the lazy. I made myself. Every punch I threw in the ring, every risk I took in the game, every no I turned into a yes with sheer force. You're not winning because you're waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect excuse to stay soft. Stop waiting. It's never perfect. Start fighting now, today, always. That's the 1% rule. Action, action, and more action until the world bows. The 99% are addicted to excuses. It's their lifeblood, their oxygen, their crutch. I'm tired. I'm broke. I don't know how. That's why they fail. Excuses are their shield, protecting them from the fight, keeping them safe in their little loser bubble. The 1%, we burn excuses, torch them to ash, stomp them into the dirt. Tired? Fight anyway. Sleeps for the dead. Broke? Grind harder. Money doesn't come to beggars. Don't know how? Figure it out. Nobody's holding your hand. I didn't know how to build an empire from scratch. I learned. I fought. I won. Excuses are for losers. Actions for winners. Drop the excuses. Pick up the grind. That's your ticket to the 1%. Here's a real story. Gritty, raw, true. I'm broke, starting out, hustling for every penny. No safety net, no rich daddy, just me against the world. I'm working days, shitty jobs, hauling crap, breaking my back, then training nights in the gym, sweating blood, then building my hustle on the side. No sleep for days. People around me, friends, family, random nobody, say, give up, you're insane, you'll never make it. I look them dead in the eye and say, watch me. Months turn to years. Grinding, fighting, winning. And now I've got millions in the bank. They've got nothing but their smug little I told you so's that never came true. Why? The 1% rule. I did what they wouldn't, fought what they couldn't, won what they didn't even have the guts to chase. That's how you climb from the gutter to the throne. The world doesn't give a damn about the 99%. It buries them alive and moves on. History doesn't remember them. Nobody does. Nobody cares. The 1%, we're immortal. Our names carved deep into the stone of time, our lives echoing through the ages. Alexander didn't fail because he fought every battle like it was his last. Tesla didn't fail because he grinded through every setback like a machine. Don't fail because I'm relentless. Every fight, every hustle, every day. You're failing because you're not yet. You can change that. Step into the 1%. Fight the war, win the spoils. But you've got to want it bad enough to bleed for it, bad enough to break for it. The sci's rigged. rigged hard against the 1%. They want you stuck in the 99%. Soft, lazy, controllable, a good little pawn. They push comfort like it's a virtue, distractions like they're a reward, weakness like it's normal, anything to keep you out of the fight, to keep your mind mushy and your soul small. They don't want you winning, they want you losing, quietly, pathetically, forever. Screw them, screw their games, screw their rules. You're not a puppet on their strings, you're a predator in their jungle. Break free, fight the system, fight the chaos, fight the weak little voice inside you begging to quit. I did. Chaos came swinging and I crushed it under my heel. You can too, if you stop swallowing their poison and start forging your victory. The 1% rule is about guts, raw, unfiltered, unshakable guts. Most fail because they don't have it. They crack under pressure, quit under pain, cave under doubt. The 1%, we've got guts. Guts to keep going when every bone in our body hurts. Guts to push when the whole world's screaming stop. Guts to win when winning looks impossible. I've been down, broke as hell, beaten in the ring, doubted by everyone, and I've got the guts to get back up every single time, to fight back harder, to win bigger. You're down, maybe right now, maybe deep, but you don't have to stay there. Find your guts deep down where the fire lives. Fight your fight, join the 1%. Fear's the 99%'s chains. Fear of failing, fear of pain, fear of the grind that'll break them. It locks them up tight. I can't do it. I won't make it. I shouldn't even try. They lose before they even step into the ring. Paralyzed, pathetic, the 1%. We break fear, smash it with our fists, burn it with our will, bury it with our wins. I've been scared facing bigger guys in the ring, bigger risks in the game, bigger stakes than you can imagine, but I fought anyway, every time. Fear didn't win. I did, over and over. You want to win? Fight your fear. Charge at it like a bull. Crush it like a bug. Conquer it like a king. That's the 1% rule. Fearless action every damn day. Here's the cold hard reality. Most of you won't make it. Not even close. You'll hear this, feel the heat in your chest, maybe even pump your fist, then fade right back into the 99%, right back to losing. Why? Because the 1% rule's tough. Tougher than your weak little mind can handle right now. It's not talk, it's action. Relentless, brutal, soul-shaking action that most can't stomach. But you've got a shot. A real shot. If you're willing to fight for it with everything you've got. I've failed. Lost fights that left me bloody, lost money that left me broke, but I never stopped. I fought back, won back, built back, stronger every time. You can too, if you've got the spine, the heart, the balls to do it. Picture this, 10 years from now, you're either in the 1% or the 99%. The 1%, you fought, bled through the battles, grinded through the nights, won through the chaos, money in your hands, power in your grip, respect in your shadow. The 99%, you quit, drifted through the days, whined through the setbacks, lost through the excuses. Nobody knows you, nobody cares, you're nothing but a ghost. Every day you fail is a day you're choosing the 99%, choosing to be forgotten. Every day you fight is a day you're choosing the 1%, choosing to be a legend. Time's running out, pick your side and pick it fast. You want the steps, the raw, no-nonsense cut? Here they are. Wake up at 5 a.m. No excuses, no weakness, no snooze button bullshit. Hit the gym, push past the pain, forge the strength, make your body a weapon. Work your hustle every second of the day. No slack, no surrender. Turn your dreams into cash. Chaos hits, money dries up, doubters laugh, fear creeps in. Fight it head on. Win it outright. Own it completely. Cut the garbage phone off. Losers gone, comfort dead in a ditch. That's the 1% rule. Do what the 99% won't even touch. Win what they can't even see. Most fail. They quit when it's hard. You win, you fight when it's hell. I'm Andrew Tate, and I live the 1% rule. Fought my way up from nothing, grinded my way to millions, won my way to the top of the game. You've got the same 24 hours I do. Use them, wield them, dominate them. The 99% fail. Soft, scared, done before they start. The 1% win. Tough, relentless, alive and kicking. Stop talking about it. Stop dreaming about it. Start fighting for it. Join the 1%. Don't win everything now.